ferals floated down Long Lake and carried Bilbo and the dwarves to the safety of Lake Town. In the shadow of the dragon's lair, Thorin declared himself king under the mountain. The people of Lake Town held a great feast for the dwarves. Their old prophecies said gold would flow from Lonely Mountain when the king returned. And while the dwarves feasted, Bilbo had the run of the town.
Hello everybody, and welcome to my personal favorite level from The Hobbit. This is level number 8, it's called A Warm Welcome, and in this part I am going to be running through Lake Town, figuring out some of the mysteries and some of the conspiracies that have been plaguing the city, and I'm just going to be collecting all sorts of goodies, courage points, potions, silver pieces all over the place. Lots of great music in this level, and I hope you're excited. Let's go ahead and wait for this loading screen, and then I'll jump right into the action.
Welcome to Lake Town. After a few days' rest, we'll be ready to head up to the Lonely Mountain. Go find the master of Lake Town and send him thanks for his hospitality. He'll be by the Great Hall.
So there's a ton of characters to talk to here. I'm going to talk to them.
With the master of Lake Town. His hospitality is exceptional.
Some of them will say pretty funny things, so it's worth it.
These people treat us like kings. It feels good to be a legend.
I love how Gloin's so full of himself, thinks he's a legend.
You must be the expert treasure hunter who travels with the dwarves. You certainly are a curious-looking creature.
Well, I could say the same of you. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, rude little woman there.
I won't let the children out past nightfall. Strange things prowl the streets at night.
So for this first part of the level, I'm just going to be going around the town collecting some of the goodies before I go ahead with the main part of the quest. I'd just like to get all the goodies out of the way first and then focus on the main storyline. So that's what I'm doing. Jumping here in this middle section, grabbing these little pillars, and then I'm just going to go around, continue talking to some characters, and grab all the other collectibles that I can grab outside before I go ahead and talk to the Master of Lake Town and Bard to see what they want me to do.
Bard is of the line of Girion. His fathers were kings of Dale until the town was destroyed by the dragon Smaug.
Alright.
I don't think I've ever seen a creature quite like you. What exactly are you? You're not a dwarf.
I'm a hobbit.
A hobbit, eh? Well, now I've seen everything.
That guy has great voice acting. And I just got another little health bubble. Pretty cool. So that's the Master and Bard. I just skipped over them for now.
New cider.
Oh, no. Can't stomach the stuff too sweet for my tastes.
Look at these drunks talking about alcohol. What a bunch of goons. Let me go down here, grab some of the collectibles. There's some of the dwarves here. Let me talk to some of them.
Balin and Thorin are the only ones who have ever been inside Lonely Mountain. I'm very eager to see our new home.
If you talk to the dwarves, they kind of like give you a nice little build-up for the next level where you actually go to the Lonely Mountain. So it's pretty fun. Kind of gets you excited. I just love this level. I love going from rooftop to rooftop and just skulking around town, grabbing all these things. And there's several buildings you actually get to go into in this level, which I kind of like. You finally get to go inside some of the houses and stuff like that. Now let me talk to this guy here.
I've wanted to visit the Lonely Mountain all my life. I can't believe I'm finally about to see it.
See, they just kind of build it up for you, which is pretty exciting. And then let me go around and grab some of these courage points here. These little beams, they'll fall down if you stand on them too long, so I kind of got to be quick. Same with those dark ropes, as you know already. They'll fall down if you stay too long. Let me jump. Line this up. Oh my god. I felt like I almost fell there. Thankfully I didn't. I love Lake Town. It's just such a great concept. This sweet little dock city in the middle of a giant lake. It's pretty awesome. Very creative idea. And there's fish everywhere here, in case you haven't noticed. Barrels of fish just everywhere. This place must smell delicious. That was sarcasm, by the way. I love seafood, but can't say I'm a fan of the smell of a fish market. I smack these pots. Yeah, there's some courage points down here, so let me make my way around, grab some of the collectibles. Make sure I don't fall into this water. So there's a big juicy pink courage point just waiting for me up here. Let me grab that thing. And then there's some crates down there. Let me smack those. Nice. So this is a very poor person's city, if you haven't noticed. It's a bunch of peasants and stuff like that. And I'm just running around stealing all the silver they have. So sometimes Bilbo can be a little bit of a douche, I guess. Let me make my way around so I can climb back up. And there's also a couple more things I can grab on the other side here. Jump. Line this up, there you go. This part's kind of tricky because there's not much room for you to walk in, so if you don't have your angle right, you'll just walk straight out into the water and drown a horrible death as water seeps into your lungs and you struggle for your breaths. Just miserable way to go. Just gurgling and bubbling water everywhere. So that's why I'm careful there, so I don't drown, because I've done that before in the past playing this game. Talk to this clown over here.
The elves of Mirkwood distrust strangers, though they've traded with the men of Long Lake for as long as anyone here can remember.
Alright, and then there's this lady in the sky I can talk to. Little green courage point here.
Mirkwood was once beautiful. They called it Greenwood the Great. But wholesome creatures have fled its ruin, all except the wood elves.
Only tragedy will come to those who wake the dragon.
A little bit of foreshadow there. And there's some more fish. Fish everywhere. And another barrel. And here's one more. That's some fish there. So finally talk to the master here. Here's the Great Hall. Let me talk to this guy, see what they want.
This is Bard, the captain of the town guard. We've heard of your many talents. We have a task for you.
I hear they call you an expert treasure hunter. We need someone who can move unseen. The local wine merchants are in an uproar. Their wine barrels are being stolen at night. We want you to watch the wine stores. If you see anyone suspicious, follow him. But don't let him see you. If you learn anything, come to me.
This is very important, Mr. Baggins. Your assistance in this matter is vital.
Will you help?
I am grateful for the hospitality you showed us after such an uncomfortable barrel ride. I would be glad to help.
Please accept this as a token of our gratitude.
Alright, so I do all that hard work and get a little bit of silver there. And I am commissioned to become a private investigator and find out what's going on here in the wine house. So let's see what's going on.
Ah, a perfect place to hide. That must be the thief. If I don't keep quiet, he'll see me.
Alright, so I'm going to put my burglar skills and my magical ring to use here and follow this thief, see what he's doing. If you get too close to him, he'll actually stop and look around and get suspicious, and that just kind of wastes time. So you don't want to get too close to him, but obviously you don't want to get too far away either, or you'll lose him. So I'm going to try to maintain a safe but comfortable distance from him and just see what he's up to. Shady little fella here. I was trying to figure out what to call him. I went with fella. I hope you enjoy me calling him fella. And there he is. And, you know, he really could be better at his job. If he just walked to where he was going, he certainly wouldn't be as shady as he is now. Because he takes about 10 steps, and then he stops and looks over his shoulder all sneaky. Look at that. I mean, how shady is that guy? And how much better off would he be if he just walked straight to where he was going? But who am I to judge? I'm just going to follow him, see what's up. And since it's going to take a little bit of a while to follow him, I think this is a good time to do the riddle of the video for a chance to win a free copy of Lego The Hobbit if you're watching this as I upload the series. Obviously, if it's in the future, that contest is long gone. But the riddle from the last video was, what are the names of the 2 blue wizards? So Gandalf mentioned in the movies that there are 5 wizards. The white wizard Saruman, the gray wizard Gandalf, Brown, Radagast the Brown, and then 2 blue wizards whose name he forgot. The riddle was, what are the names of those 2 blue wizards? Their names are Alatar and Palando, and those names are actually revealed in some of the notes that Tolkien wrote that were never published. Just a collection of his notes and half manuscripts and all that. They were compiled by his son Christopher Tolkien later on and published. The filmmakers for The Hobbit didn't have the rights to that book, so that's why they were unable to name the 2 blue wizards in the movie, and that's why Gandalf says he forgot their names, which once again are Alatar and Palando. So the question for this video is going to be, what was Richard Armitage's first acting experience? Richard Armitage, of course, being the guy who plays Thorin in the movies. So if you think you know the answer to that, let me know in my website, and stay tuned for the next video where I'll reveal the answer. Once again, the question is, what was Richard Armitage's first acting experience? And I think I'm almost done following this dude here. He's still acting all shady, looking over his shoulder. Maybe if I sneak with the L button, he won't hear me as much and stop. See, he keeps stopping. I keep getting too close. I really should let him hurry a little bit ahead more. Whatever, though. I like this window above me. Pretty cool. And I think this is the end of it. This is where he's going. So shady, dude. Look how shady he is. He's a terrible thief. Alright. Let me go hide behind the sign here. Alright, I think he's gone. There we go.
Strange. I'd better tell Bard.
Take my ring off.
From your description, that sounds like Bortan. I'll have to talk with him about these missing wine barrels. Mr. Baggins, you've done Lake Town a great service. In appreciation, I'm making you an honorary member of the Town Guard.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
A shipment of crates has just arrived. The master believes they contain something the thieves desire. See what's inside them. Please, accept this. Lake Town is grateful for your service.
So I did all that work, and he acts like he's giving me the biggest present ever, and it's just a measly health potion. But what can we do? Just gonna go on and do his other dirty tasks. Let me go investigate the warehouse, figure out what's in the shipment. Perhaps it's an underground drug lord just smuggling drugs into Lake Town. Spoiler alert, that's not the case. This is Lord of the Rings after all.
This is the warehouse. Time to see what's inside.
Not Scarface. I'm trying to get a cinematic entrance to the warehouse here, but that thing blocked me. Alright, so pretty cool music here in the warehouse. Let me smack some of these crates, get some of the goodies. And let me whip out my sword here.
An ambush! What are goblins doing in Lake Town?
What are goblins doing here? Indeed, we got a massive conspiracy. We got goblins, we got thieves, we got warehouse shipments coming in. Let me kill these mage guys first because they're ranged. And let me jump on these guys and smack them. I completely missed that. Man, there's like a guy up there throwing bombs too. Dude, I'm doing so bad in this fight. Let me grab this pickaxe guy. Nice, I got like 3 of those dudes at once. That was satisfying. And now this one's blocking me. Dang, dude, he just like acrobated away from that thing. Alright, I got him though. Let me grab these crates in the corner before I forget them. Get the health potion. There's another dude like throwing grenades at me. Let me get this chest real quick. Oh, where is he? Let me go slap him silly. Nice. Alright, let me go into this little room over here. There's some collectibles here, and also another switch I have to push. Yeah, let me press the switch. That's going to allow me to continue further into the warehouse. Then let me smack these crates. Let me see. Let me push this crate so I can get that blue chest over there by the safe pedestal. Grab all those things. Dude, I love this music that's playing right now. For some reason, it reminds me of James Bond. Some of those older James Bond movies. You guys be the judge. Let me know if you think this sounds like James Bond or if I'm going crazy. Either way, it's an awesome little tune. I'm getting wrecked by this chest. Alright. Then let me use one of my health potions here since I'm full, and then I can grab this new one here and still be full. There we go. Nice. Alright, and I think that's everything in here, so let me continue ahead. I'm like stuck here behind this pillar. Alright, and there's that switch I pressed that made this rope swing back and forth so I can reach it. And then I got this switch here that's going to make that one swing back and forth. Nice. Let me smack these. Ton of silver in those crates. Let me line this up. I feel like I almost missed that jump. Let me grab this chest before I continue on through this little hole here. Sweet, ton more silver and a health potion. And then let me continue to the other side of the warehouse. Oh man, I almost fell there. That would have pissed me off. So let me tell Bard of all the bad things.
Bilbo! I'm sorry. The warehouse was more dangerous than I thought. Meet me at the cider house, Bilbo. I may have something else for you to do. Thieves broke into the armory. They stole many weapons, including my black arrow. The black arrow is of dwarf make. It has been in my family for generations. Some say there's an enchantment on it. I would not have this filth lay claim to it. Bilbo, this cider house is full of useful information, but its patrons know better than to talk to me. Go inside and see what you can learn from them.
Alright, so let me talk to some of these drunks here in the tavern, see what they gotta say.
The rivers will run gold, they say. Gold! And all because of us!
And of course there's gonna be some of the dwarves here.
Welcome to Lake Town, Bilbo. It's good to be back after so long. Ah! I used to play right here when I was a little dwarf.
When he was a little dwarf.
I hear the stolen weapons are being kept in a warehouse.
Von stole those weapons. In league with goblins, he is. Whatever they're planning, it must be stopped.
You guys see what I did there with the dwarf joke?
Welcome to my cider house. Best cider in town, so I say anyway.
Did you hear? Thieves took all the weapons in town, keeping them at some warehouse. I bet one of these nasty lot knows where.
Alright, so there's only one guy left to talk to, and he's conveniently up here, isolated by himself like a weirdo.
Von and the goblins stole all those weapons. Do you know anything about it?
Goblins? Then I'm through. No self-respecting thief arms goblins against his own. The weapons are in Renar's warehouse. Now leave me be.
Okay, so we know that the weapons are now in Renar's warehouse. So let me go find this Renar guy, tell him what's up, and see what I can do about this thing. He's down by that dock I already visited earlier to get some of the courage points and all that. So this is the fastest way to get over there. And there he is, so let me talk to this dude.
Are you Renar? I hear the stolen weapons are being kept in a warehouse.
The weapons are being held in my warehouse, aren't they? I suspected as much. Here's the key. Clean the place out, sir, for the good of Lake Town.
Alright, so he's a good guy. He didn't know anything that was going on. He gives us a key so we can go in there and clean out his goblin infestation. Alright, sweet. So this warehouse is booby-trapped. I don't know, I just kind of run through it. It's kind of hard to time this thing. You can do it if you're patient, but I'm definitely not patient. I just kind of run through this whole thing. Yeah, let me just kamikaze it. Nice. Took some damage, but who cares? But once I press the switch, all the poison goes away, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let me go back and grab some of those green crystals here. Sweet. And some crates I can smash. So his warehouse probably needs a little plumbing as well. I mean, look at that thing. Let me jump on this teetering tower over here. Bunch of these frog things. God, I hate these. It's one of my least favorite enemies. I don't know why. I just have a hard time with them sometimes. Let me smack this one. Alright, nice. There's one more. Nice, I just got a health upgrade, got another bubble. My health is restored completely. Pretty cool. Make sure I smack all the crates and vases here so I can get everything. Ton of silver over here in the corner. It's nice. Alright. I bet I could have done that without a pole jump. I guess I just wanted to be safe though. Grab this one. Let me jump. Alright. So this is pretty cool. You actually get to go up into the scaffolding here up on the roof and grab some of this stuff. It's pretty fun. Sneak around here. I think there's some chests up here as well. Yeah, there's a gold chest. Sweet. I wonder who put that chest up there. That must have been a ton of work to lug a chest all the way up there. Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. Ah, that was a joke. I love this game, but I hate the chests. I feel like it's the 20th time in this playthrough that I barely missed the chest by like a split second. Alright, let me use an antidote because I saw there was an antidote coming out of the chest, so I'm still filled up on my antidotes, 15. I was able to cure that poison. Alright, I can finally move along here. Took me a while to go through that scaffolding. Let me ring the doorbell here. Nice.
And if you don't scuttle your way out of here, I'll run you through with it. Keep away from me, Toad.
Alright, so that guy ran off with the black arrow. I definitely have to go back and find it. Make sure he doesn't take it to wherever he's taking that. With this rope dropping down. Just gonna make my way around. Nice. And this jump is harder than it looks. Landing on that tiny little plank. I know I've fallen here before in the past. Alright. Did pretty well there. Let me just skip across these. Sweet. And that is the final switch to open the door so I can get out of here. Then I'm gonna let these people know where the black arrow is. Alright. Get out of this warehouse.
What do they have planned? There is an old thief named Malak who spends time in the cider house. He's been reformed for years, but he still knows many thieves. He may know the location of the thieves' hideout. Perhaps he will tell a fellow burglar.
Alright, so let's go talk to this old grouchy thief that hangs out in the tavern like an old booze hound and see if he has any information for us. See if he can help me on my quest. And there he is, the old booze hound.
Are you Malak?
Why do you disturb me, little one?
Lake Town is in grave danger. Some of the thieves are in league with goblins. I must find their lair.
That's a tall tale for one so small, but it has the ring of truth. I'll help you if you do me a favor in return. There's an heirloom that's been in me family for years. The golden dagger. It was stolen years ago by Vaughn and his thieves. It's in me old house, which is now full of the thieving vermin. Use this key to get in and bring back my dagger.
So instead of sleeping in his house, this guy just hits the bottle every day and stays in the tavern, and it's no wonder the thieves moved into his own place now. So let's go over there to his old house, see if we can find the dagger. What a weirdo. That's what I like about this level, is you get to explore a lot of the buildings in town, which is pretty cool. Nice little grandfather clock in there. Alright, so I got his dagger. Let me go back and give it to him. You really should never give a dagger to a drunkard. That's just a general rule of life. No daggers for drunkards, but we're gonna make an exception here so we can do our quest and save Lake Town.
At last, my birthright is returned to me. Thank you, Bilbo Baggins. The door to the thieves' lair is sealed by a strange lock. You will need 5 bottles to open it. 2 of them are in the cider house. The other 3 bottles can be found in houses marked by the sign of the serpent. The thieves who own those houses stole the bottles from the cider house basement. When you find the bottles, return here. I will try to remember the combination of the lock.
Alright, so we gotta find a variety of bottles here. There's 2 of them here. 1 here.
Do you know that there is a secret entrance to the thieves' hideout in your cellar?
There is? Oh my. Oh my. Here, take this. Get them out of here.
Guy must be pretty oblivious to have an entire thief hideout under his own tavern and not know. There's the second bottle. So now we need 3 more. So let's go find some of them in the thief houses. Any of the houses marked by the serpent, like Malik mentioned, is going to contain one of the bottles. So obviously there's 3 of them. I'm going to go explore them. There's one right here, I think. Yep, right here. Sweet. Look at this nice golden chest on that rug. And he's got that firewood heater over there. Somebody should really warn him about the dangers of cyanide poisoning with those things. Or carbon monoxide poisoning, I mean.
Have you tried Vaden's new cider?
Oh, no. Can't stomach the stuff, too sweet for my tastes.
Here's the second house. Alec's house. These guys all sound like, what are they called? Vikings. All these thieves sound like Vikings. Nice. So I just need 1 more wine bottle, and then I'll be good to go. This last house is a little bit more hidden. It's up here. I mean, it's not really hidden, but I guess it's the harder of the 3 to find. Alright, 1 more chest to lockpick here. All the way up there. Pretty cozy little house if you ask me, actually. Alright, there we go. And that's all the bottles, and now I can go back to the tavern and infiltrate the thieves' hideout. It's gonna be exciting stuff. Alright, let's go talk to that old grouch. See if he remembers the combination for the thieves' hideout.
The combination escapes me in memory.
Of course.
I do remember this. Yeller is to the left of red and blue, which is not next to black. Purple can only lie beside black, and none else. Black is to the right of yeller. I regret I can't remember more.
Alright, so he gives you enough hints to solve the order that you need to place the bottles in here. You can take your time with that, or you can just do what I do over here. So it's going to be yellow, and then we're going to throw down the blue, then the red, and then of course the black and purple last, and open up this hideout. And then over here is a series of other puzzles that we must solve as well. So I have to make sure I have clear paths to the switch on the top right and also to that door on the bottom left. And I just accomplished that with that simple exchange there that you saw me do. So then I can press the switch and then I have a limited amount of time to run all the way down there. So I'm going to use my staff jumps here to help me out. Nice. And then grab this chest here. I have 9 skeleton keys. I really should use some of them. I don't know, I'm kind of having fun picking these locks. And I'm doing alright with them too. Let me open this door. Alright, next I have to rearrange this so that I can smack the switch on the top left and then run all the way to the door on the bottom right. This takes quite a few exchanges here. There might be a more efficient way to do this, but I'm just slowly kind of trying to think through this real quick. Let me change these two. Alright, and then let's see. Let me go with that one. And there we go. Good to go. Let me run over there and let me pole jump to make sure I make it in time. Ugh. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Really, dude? I'm so over these chests. And I'm still too stubborn to use a skeleton key. Oh, let me hit this thing. Alright, so now the way forward is open because I've hit both the switches. I just have to go back here and make a bridge all the way across. And I guess I can just change this one and that one. And then I'm good to go. Alrighty. And here is yet another puzzle. Some of these pressure plates require some of the different barrels here. The darker they are, the heavier they are. So, for example, this one can hold down this, these that are colored all the way in. So before continuing along the main path, you can open 2 side doors for some collectible goodies. That's exactly what I'm doing here. And I'm just kind of playing with the pressure plates. Kind of stuttering over that. And I'll be able to open these doors. Sweet. So that opens that door right there. I can come in here and grab this chest. Oh, come on, man. Ah, nice. So I got the master jump tactics with the stick, so now I can do even more damage, and I can knock back a radius that's greater than before, and does a ton of damage to multiple enemies at once, which is pretty nice. Definitely helps out, especially when you're fighting spiders in some of the other levels with the stick. So now let me open the door on the other side with some of these pressure plates. So let me move these around a little. Alright, I think that one's gonna go right here. And then let me just move the heavy one. I should be good to go. Let me put it right here in the middle. Nice. And yep. Where is it? Where's the door? There it is. Alright, nice. Let me open these chests. I'm gonna grab this one. Nice, I got a health potion from that one, so it kind of restored some of the health I lost in the other chest. I have no words. I have no words, guys. I don't know, I have a hard time with some of the chests sometimes. Alright, I got a ton of silver though. Alright, finally I can set the pressure plates to open the main door so I can continue along the hideout. to where I need to be. Let me take these barrels off to reset everything. Now let me take this one to its appropriate place. Let me start with the light one, actually. Throw it down right here. And then let me grab this medium one and let me throw it down right here. And finally the heavy one. And then all the way in the corner. Sweet, and you can see the doors open now and I can continue along.
I don't much like these goblins, but if they can help us, I suppose this is all worth it.
I just hope what we've given them is enough to keep them from tossing us all in the pots.
Of course it is. We made a deal with them, didn't we?
You can't trust a goblin. You know this as well as I do.
Your master says you have what we need. Did he do his part?
Yes, he has. And I see you have done yours. Together, we will rule this town.
Just so we get the bearded ones. You have the map?
Indeed.
Let me see.
The Black Arrow! If I can sneak past all these goblins and thieves, I can retrieve the arrow for Bard. Here we go.
So the goblins are in league with the thieves. Bunch of no-goods over here. So let me jump around and grab some of these collectibles. Grab the courage points, the silver pieces. And then steal that black arrow from right under their nose. Yep, that's what I'll be doing. Let me try to grab that chest over there. And that failed miserably, so let me jump up. Thankfully I didn't get caught. I guess I can... Yeah, let me grab that chest first. It's a quick one. Let me put on my ring and go down there, I think, and grab some of the silver that I saw. Let me see if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. Yeah, there's just some silver down there. Sweet. And then there's 2 more bags. Let me grab these 2. And then let me come up here. Where's that black arrow? I thought it was around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's in the corner. It's like right under my nose this entire time. I'm just being an idiot. Alright, let me try to get out of here now. Got everything I need.
The dwarves will try to slay the dragon. If they do, then the gold is ours. The Black Arrow. You stole the Black Arrow.
It was there.
Betrayal. Men, slay the goblin thieves.
Fight, goblins! Fight!
I have them right where we want them. Now if I can just get out and get to Bard, he can round them up.
Nice, so I got those 2 sniveling groups to fight each other. Stupid thieves and goblins. Got what they deserve. They're fighting themselves to death down there. Make my way across and grab some of these last courage points, and then I'll make my way out of here. I worked way too hard for that angle. It's completely unnecessary on my part, honestly. Can I reach that from over here? I don't know if I can. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm too far along in this level. Oh my god, dude. Took a ton of damage with that fall. Look at that, almost died. I'm gonna have to go for this, I think. Yeah, I don't see how else I would get that. I think this is safer. Yeah, there we go. And then let me jump back that way. I might have been able to pole jump over there, but I think this is safer, especially with my low health like this. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Sweet. Man, I hope I'd... let me go down a little. I don't want to take damage. Right, and I think I can pole jump over there. Should be able to. At least from here I can. Nice. Alrighty.
The thieves and goblins are all trapped inside.
Get into that warehouse, men! You wait here, Bilbo. The town guard will finish this. Who would have ever thought someone so small could be so useful? Good work, Baggins.
I found the black arrow.
The line of Gideon has passed this arrow from father to son since it was forged in the Lonely Mountain. I am in your debt. Come visit me outside the Great Hall when you're ready to leave this place.
Alright, so I got absolutely everything I need. And I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to Bard then.
Thank you again, Bilbo Baggins. This town is in your debt. Good luck on the mountain, and perhaps one day we'll meet again.
Alright, and here's our collectible screen. Make sure I got everything. 1,800 silver pennies. Give me that 1,900 courage points. No whammy. Nice, 1,900. All the chests, all the quests, all the good stuff. You know how it is. And, it's really not much I can buy here. I'm kind of filled up on everything. So, I think that's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe. Join me next time or I'll hit up the Lonely Mountain. Get excited. See you guys.